Question 3 was solve the equation open bracket 2x minus 5 close bracket open bracket x plus 3 close bracket is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the equation students were asked to solve. So how do you solve this equation? Okay, so first I'm going to rewrite the equation down here. Okay, so one thing I want you to understand is when you see these expressions in brackets and in between there is nothing, you should know that here we are multiplying the two expressions, the products or the difference and the sum you get, you should multiply them. Okay, now the other thing you should also remember is that if you are multiplying two numbers and the answer is 0, that means that one number is a 0. One number is 0. If you are multiplying two numbers and the answer is 0, you should know that one number is 0. So in this case, either 2x minus 5 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so now we need to find the value of x. Now let's take for instance, if 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, then what's the value of x? So we're going to write this expression where we're saying if 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, then what's the value of x? So what I'm going to do now, once I've written that, then I'm going to put the like terms together, which is going to be 2x is equal to 0 plus 5, 0 plus 5. Okay, then I'm going to write 2x then is equal to 5, because when you add 0 to 5, we are going to get the answer, which is 5. Okay, once we have done that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to divide. We want to remain with x. We want to find the value of x, so we want to remain with x on one side of the equal sign. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. Okay, so we're going to say 2x divided by 2. Okay, so which means the 2's there will cancel each other. So 2 there on top and 2 down here will cancel each other. Then we're going to remain with x. So 2x divided by 2 will give us x. Then when we try to divide that, you can see that when we divide 5 by 2 give us the answer, which is going to have a decimal number. It's going to be a decimal number. So we are going to leave it as a fraction just like that, which is 5 over 2. Okay, or better still, we can come up with a mixed fraction. The answer will remain a fraction, but this time we can change, we can convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction, which is going to be 2 1 over 2. Okay, so the value of x can either be 5 over 2. If you want to convert it to a mixed fraction, you can also write it as in 2 1 over 2. Okay, so that is the value of x when 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, now let's also try if x plus 3 is equal to 0. Let's take that x plus 3 is equal to 0. What will be the value of x? Okay, so we can write x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then we are going to find the value of x. So we're going to put like terms together. So we're going to have x is equal to 0. Now the 3 will close the equal sign, or we are going to add, we are going to find the additive inverse of positive 3, which is negative 3. So we're going to have negative 3 there. So the 3 will close the equal sign and becomes a negative 3, which is going to be x is equal to 0 plus negative 3, or 0 minus 3, which is going to give us negative 3. Okay, that's the answer. So when x plus 3 is equal to 0, then the value of x will be negative 3. Okay, so now these are the answers. So the answers the examiners were looking for from you students was x is equal to 2 1 over 3, or x is equal to negative